Spirit, Holy Spirit, revive our heart. Lord, we are ready. Oh, feel us now. Come, Holy Spirit, revive our heart. Lord, we are ready. Come, feel us now. Come, Holy Spirit. Come, Holy Spirit, revive our heart. Lord, we are ready. Lord, feel us now. Yeah, sound the alarm. Sound the alarm. Feel the atmosphere. Sound the alarm. Feel the atmosphere. Sound the alarm. Sound the alarm. Feel the atmosphere. Sound the alarm. Sound the alarm. Feel the atmosphere. Sound the alarm. Sound the alarm. Feel the atmosphere. Sound the alarm. Sound the alarm. Feel the atmosphere. Sound the alarm. Sound the alarm. Feel the atmosphere. Sound the alarm. Feel the atmosphere. Sound the alarm. Sound the alarm. Sound the alarm. Sound the He's overwhelming. He's overwhelming. Presence in the atmosphere of Jesus. Atmosphere of Jesus. Atmosphere of Jesus. Hey, I'm the atmosphere of Jesus. Atmosphere of Jesus. Atmosphere of Jesus. I'm the atmosphere of Jesus. I'm the atmosphere of Jesus. Atmosphere of Jesus. Atmosphere of Jesus. In the atmosphere. Atmosphere of Jesus. Atmosphere of Jesus. Atmosphere of Jesus. In the atmosphere of Jesus. Atmosphere of Jesus. Atmosphere of Jesus. For there's an atmosphere where nothing is impossible and no disease is incurable. There's an atmosphere. There's an atmosphere where nothing is impossible and no disease is incurable. There's an atmosphere. In the atmosphere of Jesus. In the atmosphere of Jesus. Atmosphere of Jesus. Atmosphere of the atmosphere of Jesus. Atmosphere of Jesus. Atmosphere of Jesus. Atmosphere of Jesus. Hey, in the atmosphere of Jesus. In the atmosphere of Jesus. Atmosphere of Jesus. Atmosphere of Jesus. Yeah, the atmosphere of Jesus. Atmosphere of Jesus. Atmosphere of Jesus. Atmosphere of Jesus. For there's an atmosphere where nothing is impossible and no disease is incurable. There's an atmosphere. There's an atmosphere. Where nothing is impossible. Hey, no disease incurable. There's an atmosphere. Hey, in the atmosphere. Jesus. Shaite cobra bose pilata. Shabapate brekotos kebabo. I go ahead and lift him high. Lift him high. Malete broko sabapoya. Go ahead and make melodies. Go ahead and make melodies in your heart and lift him high. Shabapalata babata babatate. Shibakatos kebepote. Rabapates kebabalate. Rabapalash kebola. Rabapate bekebolas kebepo. Rabapate bekete bekepo. Rabapate bekete. Can you lift Jesus high? Can you lift Jesus high? Can you lift Jesus high? Can you elevate him in your heart? Malete kekoma lakaya. Malate kebekete la palatea. Malate ketora. Erasome motaya. Rabapola skebia. Rata tekemo lakaya. Rabapola shelebea. Rabakaya kekete. Rabapola keye. Rabapapala katatea. Rakapapala ke. Ekrokokopela. Rabakekete. Rakapala kaya. Can you lift him high? Shabapoya. Radadadadake. Rabapata dabrakapata deskebelate. Rabapata breketeya. Mate breketoske bebo. Rabapata breketoske. Rabapapala daba. Rabapapata brekete. Rabapapelata brekaya. Rabapapelata be. Rabapapala deske. Rabapapapurate. Shabapalate kebro. Apratoske be. Rabapapapa. Rabapapapala papa. Rabapalate kebro. Rabapapalate bra. Askebro koma pata. Rabapapapapa. The master seeketh sought that we worship him in truth and in spirit. I take up Rabola. Can you lift him high? Can you lift him high? Can you lift him high? Can you uplift Jesus? Maleke bekebo. Rabapate kebo shebe. Is your heart saying something? I take coma. Abrapapala tope. Rabapala tepe. Rabapala pakaya. Shabapapa. Eto rapapo. Rabapapate. Abrapapate. Erashabapate. Rabapate pate. Rabapapate. Rabapate kaya. We lift you high, Jesus. I take it, Betty. My take it, Betty. I take it, Kuma. Papa, Belle, Betty. Shabapate, Betty, Betty. Rakapapate, Betty. Rakapapate, Betty. We bring you sacrifice of praise. I take on Bekaya. Mashepepela. Epapapala, Takoba. Rapapalash, Kepipaya. Rapapapepi. Rapapapoya. Shabapapelata. Abrapaskepepa. Rapapatembre. Apapaposhadia. Rapapambepapoya. Ateshkepara. Rapapatepeteske. Apapapapa. If you know he's worthy to be praised, can you praise him? If you know he's worthy to be adored, can you adore him? If you know he's worthy to be worshipped, can you worship him?